Carnival changed their loyalty program and people are losing their damn minds. We want to talk about this right now. I want to get your opinion. I'm going to give you my opinion, but let's get into this. So I'm on a Carnival cruise right now. I was in Puerto Rico today in San Juan. I was live and some of my people on the live were saying, hey, did you know they changed the VIFP program? And I'm like, no, they didn't. Where'd you get that information from? All of a sudden they're like, oh, check out carnivalrewards.com. People are going nuts in my comments and I'm like, what's going on? I want to know what's going on. I had no clue. So lo and behold, it was true, and they are proposing to change the VIFP program, the former rewards, or the current that will soon be former, maybe, to the Carnival Rewards program. And that's where it started getting tricky. Everybody starts asking questions. Nobody knows what's going on. I'm trying to find out what's going on. So I start looking it up. I start reading through the email that we got, and it is a little interesting. The next thing I did is I went on a Facebook group, or a couple of them actually, where people were going ballistic. People are losing their damn minds, literally, about how terrible this is. It's the end of the world, that they've worked their whole lives to get their status, and they're really pissed off because they're losing their status, or they're potentially going to lose their status. I don't understand what all the fuss is about, but I want to know what your guys' opinion is, because to me, it doesn't seem that serious. But we're going to talk about some of the details. So let's talk about this one first. People say that they have worked their entire lives, or however long, I'm going to drop my thing, however long it may have been to accumulate platinum status or diamond status or gold or whatever it might have been. So now Carnival's changing it from days sailed to the amount of money that you're spending on the cruise itself, what you're spending on drinks in the casino, in the stores, the excursions, all that stuff. And that's going to determine your status, and it's going to be for a time period, a set time period. So you're no longer grandfathered in. Once you get the status, it doesn't stay forever. But if you have platinum status or above, effective May 31st of 2026, it's going to change. So on June 1st, 2026, it's potentially going to go to the new system that they're proposing, if they don't get a ton of backlash, and that's where things are going to get kind of tricky. So as it stands, if you have platinum status or diamond on May 31st, 2026, and you go into June 1st, 2026, you're going to maintain platinum or below for 2 years. I think that's what it is. And if you're diamond, then you're going to maintain that for 6 years. So that's a pretty long time. But for anybody that doesn't have it, how's it going to affect you? And if you do have it, is it really going to affect you? I mean, what are we really talking about? What are you going to do? You might lose your free laundry, a bag of laundry, $15, big deal. You might not have your priority line at the guest services counter for diamond and platinum, so you have to wait a few more minutes. You might not get a free alcoholic beverage. I mean, so what? You might not get a bottle of water, a free bottle of water. I mean, that's extremely valuable. You got to spend thousands of dollars to get a free bottle of water. What else? I mean, what is the real issue here? I don't see it being a big issue. I'm not going to stop cruising Carnival because they're changing the program. Personally, it's not going to really affect me. Even if it did, I would not stop cruising Carnival because they're changing their program. And some of the comments in the Facebook groups are hilarious. You have people literally losing their damn minds. And if you're one of those people, I want to know what your opinion is and what your reasoning is behind it. And you got people saying, oh, buy Carnival, I'm going to Royal Caribbean, or I'm going to MSC, they're going to match my loyalty status and all this other stuff. I got a secret for you. I got a tip for you. Go to MSC. Watch how fast you're going to leave MSC and come back, because I've only done one MSC and it was the worst cruise I ever did in my life. I don't know if it's going to get better. We're going to try in August on the World America. But go to Royal Caribbean. You're going to pay a lot more money. You're not going to have as much fun. I love Royal Caribbean just as much as I love Carnival, but I think people are taking this way, way, way out of proportion. It's not that serious. It's not the end of the world. I don't necessarily see any negatives to it. If you're cruising frequently, you're going to maintain your status. If you're spending money on excursions and drinks and in the shops and all that other stuff, you're probably going to maintain your status. People are like really, it's like a knee-jerk reaction, in my opinion. They're really taking it to a whole nother level. Go on some of these Facebook groups for Carnival Cruise Lines and read some of the comments. You've got memes being made. You got people ranting. You got videos being posted. You got people losing their damn minds, literally. I don't think it's that serious, guys. Don't freak out. Just go with the flow. Relax. If you're not going to cruise Carnival no more, good for you. Thumbs up. If you're still going to go cruise Carnival, 2 thumbs up. I want to know what your comments are in the comments. Drop them in the comments. I like saying things repetitively in case you haven't watched my other videos. Comments, comments, comments. Did I tell you about the time I got kicked off a cruise? Anyways, drop your comments here. Let me know what you think. Are you going to keep cruising Carnival, or are you going to jump ship? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think. I'm going to stick with Carnival. I don't care what the VIFP program is. I don't care if it's a rewards program. It doesn't make any difference to me. I'm still here. Are you still going to be here? Let me know in the comments, guys. Peace.